Hey everyone, hope your guys' day is going well. Today we're just going to be working on a 2004 Subaru Forester XT, which is the turbo model, and we're just going to be doing a quick MAF cleaning. You really just need two things. You just need a JIS screwdriver, which is the Japanese kind of Phillips type screwdriver, and then CRC mass airflow cleaner. You're just going to go ahead and open up your hood. Your MAF is located right here. And to undo this, it's just one pin, push down, remove this, and then there'll be two screws here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now it's gonna be these two screws with the JIS screwdriver. You hear that kind of crack, and that's the JIS magic. And I'm gonna put this camera down for 1 second so I don't drop a screw. Okay, now we have the second screw coming out now. Okay, now we got our two screws out, and now this will just lift right out. We're just gonna pull straight up. So here's our MAF, and you can tell it is very dirty. It has like a nice carbon coating on it, and that's kind of down there too. So to clean this, we're going to use our cleaner and then spray that diode for about 5 seconds, and then spray down in here for about 5 seconds as well, which is the other sensor. And then we'll let it dry for about 15-20 minutes and then reinsert it. So here we go. Okay guys, now we're going to clean that sensor. So you can tell, look at this, I wanted to show you. It is completely covered in soot. So there's the one side, there's the other. So now we're gonna get it cleaned up. So here we go. Okay, and now we've cleaned our MAF sensor, and you can tell we actually have color now on both sides. So we're just gonna let it dry for a little bit and put it right back in. Okay, now we got the MAF back in, so we're just gonna get the two screws in. Remember just to put it in the same orientation, which is just this way here. So here we go. I'll go straight down, and then we'll connect this. Okay, got the two screws in. Now we're just gonna connect the sensor back. Oh, I just realized this is loose. I'm going to tighten that up. Okay guys, we're all done. We got the two screws back in, harness connector back in, and I pushed this back in and tightened it so that's steady. Now we're just gonna put the key in the ignition for about 30 seconds to a minute. Then I'm gonna shut it off. That's not starting the car. And then I'm just gonna turn it on and let it idle for about 5 minutes. So here we go. Okay, turn the key, ignition on, wait till it stops beeping. Oh yeah, this thing's got 219 on it. Go ahead, turn it off. Wait a second. Now we're gonna turn it on. There we go. Let it idle for a bit. Nice smooth idle. Looking good. And I'm just gonna let this sit just for a minute, just so it kind of learns the new sensor, just it being clean. We'll see if the idle drops a little bit. But thank you guys for joining. Hope you have a good day. Take care. All right, well, it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see our RPMs have settled in. They're about 800 to 900 here, and we've got about 1 minute more to go. I'm just gonna let it idle. And it's just kind of relearning its new stuff with the clean math. Thanks again, guys. Hope you enjoyed and hope this benefited you. Remember to subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.